Good morning, students. How are you all? Hope you all are fine. I am also fine, students. Okay. Hope you all are learning your daily lessons and keeping update your accountancy notebook. Okay. You watch the video and just copy down the exercise what I have written there. Okay. So keep update. Only then it will be easy for you when the school reopens to study. Okay. So now in company accounts we have completed three problems. Okay, if they receive less subscription, then they have to do with that less subscribed shares only, all the adjustments. But if it is over subscription, they will adjust in three manners. Okay, three different ways they will adjust. First one, they will refund the excess application money that they have received, that we have seen in the third exercise. Now we will see the fourth exercise, that they will adjust the excess application money with the allotment money that they are going to receive in future. Okay, that is called pro rata basis. Okay, we will see. Gaja Limited issued 40,000 shares of rupees 10 each to the public, payable 2 on application, 5 on allotment and 3 on first and final call. Applications were received for 50,000 shares. The directors decided to allot 40,000 shares on pro rata basis, and surplus of application money was utilized for allotment. Past journal entries assuming that the amounts due were received. So we will do this one. Journal entries in the books of Gaja Limited, journal entries you have to write. Okay. First entry, when we receive the application money, isn't it? You see, 40,000 shares they have issued, but they have received 50,000 shares. Okay, applications were received for 50,000. So for this one only we should make the first entry. Bank account debtor to share application. Here equity word is not there, so no need. Okay, share application account. Share application money received. You don't write in short form. Okay, write fully. 50,000 shares into 2 on application, so 10. Okay, 1 lakh. Now only this 40,000 shares, that application money only will be transferred to share capital, so that we will do first. Okay, so now we will should debit this one, share application account debtor to share capital account. Okay, share application money transferred to share capital account. So here 40,000 into 2, 80,000. Okay, so next one, you see, directors decided to allot 40,000 shares on pro rata basis, and surplus of application money was utilized for allotment. So this one they have to adjust with the allotment with the remaining shares. Okay, so remaining 10,000 shares for allotment. So share application account debtor to share allotment account. So application money utilized for allotment. Okay, the remaining. How much? 20,000. So now over. Now we have to start with the allotment. For the allotment money due, what is the entry? Share allotment account debtor to share capital account. Share allotment money due. Okay, that one we have to take the 40,000 only. Okay, this 40,000 only we should take. We should forget about this 50,000. Okay, now 40,000 into 5 rupees on allotment. So 2 lakh. Now we are receiving the share allotment money. So what is the entry? Bank account debtor to share allotment account. Share allotment money received. Here you should be very careful, not this 2 lakh. You have to deduct that 20,000. Okay, what we have adjusted to this 20,000. Okay, so 2 lakh minus 20,000, 1 lakh 80,000. Okay, next one, share call. Okay, first and final call rupees 3. So that money due we need to write. Okay, share first and final call account debtor to share capital account. Share first and final call money due. Then bank account was okay. Amount 40,000 into 3. So 1,20,000. Then bank account debtor to share first and final call account. Share first and final call money received. Same amount. Okay. 1,20,000. Here 1,20,000. Okay, over now this problem. Okay, next we have this one pro rata basis. Again both they will combine. Both the first one what we have done, some shares they will refund, the other they will adjust with the allotment. Okay, in that one we will see the next exercise. Lalita Limited offered 30,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each to the public, payable rupees 2 per share on application, rupees 3 on share allotment, and the balance when required. So call not given. Okay, applications for 50,000 shares were received on which the directors allotted as applicants for 10,000 shares full. So 10,000 shares full. 35,000 for 20,000 shares they were accepted. Okay, then for 5,000 shares they have refunded. Okay, all the money due was received first journal entries up to the receipt of allotment. So forget about the call. Okay, share application and allotment. Here you should not be confused. Okay, how many shares are there? 30,000 shares, isn't it? How many applications they have received? 50,000. Okay, here so 30,000 they what they have to do? They have to allot, isn't it? They have to transfer the share capital. So the remaining 20,000 is there. So the nil, that means that excess money. what they have refunded. Okay, so 5,000 they have refunded. So the next 15,000 they have adjusted with the allotment. Okay, here 15,000 allotment. Okay, so 10,000 fully they have accepted. For 35,000 shares they have utilized for that allotment. They have accepted 20,000 shares full. The remaining 15,000 they have utilized for allotment. 5,000 shares they have refunded. Okay, that is the meaning. So you should not be confused here. Okay, here they have given all the 50,000. Okay, so you take 30,000 because that is the offering share. They will need to transfer to the share capital. 5,000 the first type we have seen refunded. The remaining 15,000 we have to adjust with the allotment money. That's all. Okay, should not be confused. So now we will do the entries. Okay, Lalita Limited. Write the heading, everything. Now first entry, application money received, isn't it, for 50,000 shares. Bank account debtor, equity given, equity share application account. Share equity share application money received. For how many shares? 50,000. 50,000 into 2 per share on application. So how much? 1 lakh. Okay. Now we got to transfer the shares to the share capital account. So equity share application account debtor to share capital account. Again write 30,000 shares transferred to share capital account. Okay, so 30,000 into 2, 60,000. Okay, then how much they are refunding? Okay, refunding 5,000 shares. So equity share application account debtor are in the same that step by step we can write. Okay, here excess money will be utilized for allotment. For allotment 15,000 shares. So to equity share allotment account. So 15,000 shares utilized for allotment. Okay, 15,000 shares for 2 rupees application. So 15 into 2, 30,000. Then 5,000 they have refunded. So same thing. Okay, equity share application account debtor to bank. $5,000 shares refunded. Share application money. Okay, 15,000 share application money refunded. 5,000 into 2, 10,000. You see now the total here 1 lakh. Here you see 60,000 plus 30,000, 90,000 plus 10,000, 1 lakh. It is tally. Okay. Now all these 4 entries related to this share application. First we receive share application for 50,000. Now 30,000 shares you are transferring to share capital. Then 15,000 shares we are utilizing for allotment, and that remaining 5,000 shares we are refunding. Okay, now we will write the entry for allotment money. Allotment money due. What is the entry? Equity share allotment account debtor, equity share capital account. So share allotment money due. Okay, how much allotment is 3 on share allotment. Now you should take this 30,000 shares. Okay, 3 into 3 9 90,000 shares, 90,000 rupees. Now receiving the share allotment money, bank account debtor to equity share allotment account, share allotment money received. Okay, now already that 15,000 shares we have allotted, isn't it? 15,000 into 2, there 30,000. The remaining 60,000 only we can receive. Okay, that is 30,000 we need to deduct this 30,000. Okay, so only they have asked up to the receipt of allotment they have given. Okay, next heading we have to see calls in advance. So here one or two entries we are going to learn. Okay, now you should understand what is the meaning of this calls in advance. So we know that either minimum 2 calls or 1 call they will make. Okay, so that we have learned there must be 1 month gap between 2 calls, and they will send the notice of call. Only then the shareholders will pay the call. Okay, that third installment. First one application, the second one allotment, the third one call. Maybe the first call, the fourth installment may be the second call, and the final call. Okay, so when the company make the call, some of the shareholders they may send the call money in advance. Okay, this advance money can be sent either with the application money itself, or the second installment is the allotment, isn't it? So they can send along with the allotment, or the second call money can be sent with the first call money. Okay, so they can send this money at any time, but the company has to keep this in separate account, calls in advance account. Okay, so you should think this calls in advance account is not a that part of share capital. Okay, it is not the part of share capital, so they will never pay dividend for this calls in advance amount. Okay, but the company can pay one percentage of interest if it is for many months. Okay, so they can pay one interest that is mentioned in the articles of that must be given. What percentage can be given as interest in the articles of association. Okay, but if it is not given in the articles of association, then the Companies Act, Indian Companies Act 2013, in its table F, it has given only 12% of the interest, not exceeding 12%. Okay, they can pay even 6%, 10%, but it should never exceed this 12% of interest. Okay, per annum, per year. Okay, they will calculate if it is for 6 months, 12 by 100 into 6 by 12 they will calculate and they can pay. But it should never exceed the 12 percentage. Okay, maybe to the maximum of 12 percentage. And this is given in Companies Act 2013 table in under table F. Okay, they can receive calls in advance if the articles of association has authorized. Okay, that Companies Act has given permission to receive, but it is not a part of share capital, so dividend cannot be given, but only interest can be given. For that also it must be stated in the articles of association the percentage of interest. If the percentage is not given, what they have to do, they have to follow table F of the Companies Act 2013. There it is given only 12 percentage to the maximum. Okay, not 12 percentage. The company can pay to the maximum of 12 percentage per annum. Any company should not pay exceeding this 12 percentage. That means 13 or 15 percentage must not be given as the interest for the calls in advance. Okay. Now we will learn the journal entries for this calls in advance. Okay, when we receive calls in advance, we will write bank account debtor, because we have to keep this one as it is an income, isn't it? We receive. So bank account, or we can say it is a liability that calls in advance. So we need to credit calls in advance account. And this will be adjusted when we call that particular we make the particular call for maybe the first call or second call that shareholders may not pay, isn't it? That time we will debit this account. Okay, so calls in advance account debtor to share first call or final call. Okay, first and final call, if it is first and final call. Okay, so we have to adjust. So this see, this account will get cancelled, closed, isn't it? We have credited this one with the 5,000 rupees. Again we debit, so that account get closed, get cancelled. Okay, so no more that account. So only these two entries you have to learn. Okay, for this one we will do the next exercise. Okay, it is given there. Calls in advance. You see, at exercise number 6. Anjali Floor Limited, with the registered capital of 4 lakhs rupees in equity shares of rupees 10 each, issued 30,000 shares. We should not be confused with this one. Okay, here we have to concentrate about the number of shares. 30,000 shares they have issued. Okay, issued 30,000. This is the registered capital, that means the nominal capital or authorized capital. Okay, so you don't confuse with this amount. So 30,000 shares we have offered, we have issued to the public. Here 2 per share on application, 5 per share on allotment, and 3 per share on first call. The issue was duly subscribed. Okay, that means all the 30,000 shares have been subscribed. All the money payable was duly received, but on allotment, one shareholder, when they receive on allotment, so don't worry at the time of application, at the time of allotment, when we receive money, one shareholder paid the entire balance on his holding of 500 share. Okay, the remaining fully he is paying at the time of allotment. Okay, so we have to, when we receive the allotment money, that we have to credit the calls in advance account, this 500 into the remaining amount. Okay, so now we will do give journal entries to record the transactions. So we will do the transaction, that journal entries. First one, we will write the number. Okay, 6. Bank account debtor, share application money received. Okay, bank account debtor to share application account. Share application money received. Okay, how many shares? 30,000 shares into 2 per share on application. So, what is the amount? 60,000. Okay, then transfer of this share application money to share capital. Share application account debtor to share capital. Transfer of share application money to share capital account. Fully 60,000. Here we do not receive any excess application money. Okay, so you forget about that one. So application over. Now allotment money due we need to write, isn't it? Share allotment money due. What is the entry? Share allotment account debtor to share capital. Share allotment money due. How much share? 30,000 shares into allotment how much? 5. So 1,50,000. 1,50,000. Now when we are receiving the amount, we receive more, isn't it? On allotment, one shareholder paid the entire balance on his holding. So first you write bank account. Bank account debtor to what we will credit? Share allotment account. Then what should be credited? Calls in advance account. Okay, share allotment money received, money and calls in advance money received. Okay, how much we have received? Here 30,000 shares into 5. Okay, 1,50,000 shares. Your share allotment money how much? 1,50,000, isn't it? You write that one. Now this calls in advance how much? Only 500 shares, isn't it? 500 share, and call money how much? 3. So 1,500. Okay, 1,500. So totally how much? 1,51,500, right? 1,51,500. Okay, now call money, that allotment money we have received. Now we should make the first call, that first and final call, isn't it? Only first call given, we have to write first and final call. Share first and final call account debtor to share capital account. So call money due. Call money due 3 into 30,000, isn't it? 90,000. So when we will receive this 1,500 less. So we need to debit, isn't it? Bank account debtor, calls in advance account debtor, to share first and final call. Okay, call money received. So what is the call in advance? 1,500. That we will receive less. What is the final call amount? 90,000. So 90,000 minus 1,500, 88,500, isn't it? 88,500. When you add, you will get 90,000. Okay, so that money they will receive. Now you might have understood this calls in advance. Okay, so now I will mark and give the question answers, and we will see the remaining tomorrow. Okay, in the next class, Monday. That calls in arrear. Okay, calls in arrear, page number 238. Sorry, calls in advance. Okay, calls in advance. This one. Calls in arrear way I have not taught you. Okay, 236. Calls in advance. Here, exercise this full paragraph you mark and learn. Okay, and for that 1 mark you have to read everything. They may ask any question answers from there. Okay, for the compulsory question. Okay, we are marked, I think. This authorized capital, reserve capital, consideration other than cash we have completed. Okay, what is share, over subscription. Okay, so you learn this. Try to do and see these problems. Okay, up to 6. Okay, only then we can you will be knowing very well. Okay, otherwise if you write and see only, you will come to know what is the difficulty and you can learn. You will get doubt. When you can clear the doubt, you can learn it thoroughly. Okay students, so do and see all these problems again and again. Okay, thank you very much.